Batman issue 77 sees Damian head into Gotham and is immediately confronted by Gotham Girl, who says Damian can't run as she tries to kill him with her heat vision. Damian escapes and Gotham Girl gives chase, but it's all part of his plan as he uses the Wand of Clarion to bind the villain, allowing him time to escape into the city. Selina meanwhile sings in French as she cooks, and soon Bruce awakens from his coma. In the streets of Gotham, Detective Zsasz and Scarecrow confront a man walking his dog, beating him up as Scarecrow prepares to shoot his dog. Robin arrives, stopping Scarecrow before confronting the gun-toting Zsasz, easily stopping the serial killer as he monologues about where he will put the mark on his body for Damian's murder. As Bruce tells Selina he lost, Thomas tells the approaching Damian that he isn't some silly villain or pretender, he really is Batman. Damian says that he isn't and knows who Thomas is, and knows he's from a dead world where his wife was turned into the Joker and he let it happen and he couldn't save her. Thomas tries to talk as Damian says he definitely isn't Batman, hitting his grandfather. Thomas says that this Robin must be Damian, his grandson, but Damian just calls him a fake and he's there to beat him into the ground. In Paris, Bruce tells Selina he needs to go before his family gets to Gotham. Selina thinks that he will die and the villains will win, and Bruce knows that, but at least he will die in Gotham like his mother and father, and it will be a good death. Damian and Thomas continue their fight, and Thomas wonders if Damian knows about the warning he made about killing Alfred, since he should have listened to it, since it was suggested by Alfred himself to save Damian and the others from a beating. He hopes Damian understands what he must do now, but Damian doesn't give up. Thomas, however, kicks the boy down, stomping on him until he's unconscious, while telling him he certainly is his father's son. Selina meanwhile won't let Bruce go and die, since there is a better way. Bruce says that he's seen it from every scenario and seen every plan, and this is the only way. But Selina says that he doesn't see everything, and after all this time he doesn't see her. Damian is taken and bound to a chair, whereupon awakening learns Thomas wishes it didn't have to be like this and would rather send him off with a good beating and a solid lesson, but this isn't his city, it's Bane's. Bane breaks Alfred's neck in front of the boy as Damian breaks down crying. Thomas says that he has a new hostage now, thanks to Damian being there, and perhaps it's better this way, and now they might listen and won't be as childish as Damian was. Bruce and Selina meanwhile have suited up, and Selina knows Bruce wants to take back his city and get revenge, so she will show him the way. Batman issue 77 continued King's total lack of any kind of writing skill or show of intelligence, as he completely forgets what he wrote just in the previous issue and the issues before that. Suddenly Gotham Girl is a real chump and is easily taken out by Damian. Then Damian fights his grandfather while misreferencing the button. Then Bruce goes to lunch in Paris, despite him being a wanted man, and Selina just last issue saying how difficult it was to hide him. Then we get Alfred's meaningless death, which is there just for shock value and will probably be immediately undone by another writer. And we already know it's already completely undone thanks to Doomsday Clock, which yes is still canon. It's actually quite impressive how utterly terrible this book is. Like, you have to put effort into making shit this bad. Because of how laughably awful it is, I'm going to give it a point on the scoreboard for that. Therefore, I am going to give this issue a 1 out of 10.